Hi guys, welcome back. This is your host DV from DV Photos, and today we're gonna edit this gentleman photos that I have tucked in, and we did this in we're gonna edit this one in Lightroom 5. And what we did for this kind of photo, we was looking for a dark, grungy photo, so we put a flashlight here. I mean, not a flashlight, sorry, a flash right here. Well, you can use flashlight too. But I had a flash right here with a softbox and one right here with a softbox. So that's why you see these two highlights here and darken in the middle, because that's what we was going for. So first of all, let's get down and dirty. Let's go to lens correction, and now we enable profile correction. We click on it and then remove chromatic aberration and hit auto, and Lightroom will do the job. And this is Lightroom 5. Please take your time, subscribe, leave your comments, put thumbs up, and I appreciate it. Now we go to the basic panel. On the basic panel, what we do is bring the highlights a little bit down to 26. Now what we're gonna do after this is go to the shadow. The shadow, I'm gonna bring it all the way up to 100. I'm gonna bring the whites all the way to about 60. That looks good. The blacks, I'm gonna bring it all the way to 100. Sorry about that. I hide the panel. And now I'm gonna go to clarity. Clarity, I'm gonna bring it up to about 38 so far. Bring the saturation up down a little bit to see what we're gonna get. Now what I'm gonna go to turn curve, and I'm gonna hit medium contrast. That looks good. Now I'm gonna go to radio filter, and I'm gonna open one real wide right here like this, and open it all. Make sure there, put it right there. Now what I'm gonna go is bring the exposure down, bring the contrast up, highlight down, the shadow down, and clarity down. So you be like, whoa, 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 why are you doing that? Now we're gonna go here to the mask and invert mask, and that will give us this. So far what we have done there, but I'm gonna open this a little bit more so I can get more view, and a little bit wider. Let me go right here, and let's bring this down, and that looks good. Let me do another one to see. Now I'm gonna erase that one. Now what we have there is that's so far so good, and this is kind of what I'm going for. All right, about here is what I want to close that. Get a adjustment brush, and bring this exposure down a little bit. I want to touch back here and back here. Make sure all this is dark, because that's what we're going for. So close that. Now what I'm gonna go is, after I went there, I'm gonna go to lens correction. I'm sorry, not lens correction, details. And what I'm gonna do is bring the details to about 40. The radius, I'm gonna bring it to 9. That looks good. Details, I'm gonna leave it how it is. I press Alt and right click on the mouse, and I'm gonna bring this up to 54, because that's what I want sharp in there. Then we go all the way to camera calibration, and bring this a little bit, the blues a little bit, to 43. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the HSL panel, make this black. That looks good. And what I'm gonna do is close that, because this is like a grungy I want. So I'm gonna bring the saturation, I mean the clarity, all the way up to 100. And look what that done. Now I'm gonna get brush, and a brush adjustment brush, and I'm gonna go to shadow. I mean, sorry, I press clarity, but I'm going to go to the shadow, and the shadows are about 28. And now what I'm gonna touch is these spot right here, and I'm gonna bring the exposure on this too. Too much, 15. That looks good. And what I'm gonna do is just touch these areas here, to make it look like it pop up a little bit more better. And I should leave this right here, touch here, go open another brush, and this time just shadow alone, and just a little bit here in the face. because that's what we're going for, you know, like kind of grungy photo. So let's take a look before and after. Before and after, this is how it looks. This is, I think I like this photo. That's what we was going for, a black and white, you know, like grungy. And you can see it in color too. And color is not that bad either, you know. It's just I like the black one better. You know, this is something simple, easy that you can do at home. And please take your time and subscribe, leave your comment. I appreciate it. You know, if you leave your comment, I'm gonna go a little bit here. Sorry, I press O. Also, I can see where the mask is, and just paint a little bit here. Oh, I went over his shirt, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, press O again, and bring this down a little bit more to darken that. So, like I said, please take your time. I'm your host DV from DV Photo, and today we have done this, which it looks good in black and white. This is kind of a grungy color, and you can see right there before and after. I hope you enjoy it. It's a simple and something simple you can do. Please take your time, subscribe, leave your comment. Until next time, I'm your host DV from DV Photo.